WTF, TFP, Taylor, Frankie, Paul, alleged DV.
A Pocatello couple was robbed. Who could have seen that coming?
Exceptional women honored and awarded like they should be.
And new enemy unlocked. What did they do?
Find out right here, right now, tonight on a brand new IFAF.
IFAF, Idaho Falls Local, Independent, Alternative Media, with hosts Mike Nelson and Karley Morgan.
Welcome back and good evening, Ungovernables. Ungees.
That sounds a little too much like undies.
Ungees in the undies.
I guess if you went with undies, it could be like undictatable and dictoratable. Yeah.
I can see your undictatable in your ungees. Undies, you ungee, yeah, okay. Paying for things in their fungies.
With fungi?
No, fungi, yeah. Non-fungible tokens.
Oh, I thought you were meaning like fungies.
Paying for things with your psychedelic mushrooms.
There's got to be people who have.
Psilocybin, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
you
know.
That's legal currency.
I mean, bartering happens.
Yeah.
You know? It's all under the table anyway.
Right. I came up with a new nickname for IFAF listeners, viewers, followers. Mm-hmm. The IFAF riffraff.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And I guess the gals could be magenta.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Just kidding.
That was a Rocky Horror Picture Show. That was an out of season.
Thank you. Yes.
It took me a second there, Karley.
Every time I hear riffraff, I go straight to Rocky Horror.
And you know that dude, I think, was the dude that wrote it.
Yeah, he's the one who wrote it. I mean,
the hunchback weird guy.
Riffraff.
Yeah, in the mansion.
Yeah.
Here's something else I just found out today. We're not even through our intro.
You know what, though?
This is what we do.
I am going to say, though,
Yeah.
if you are going to be the creator and you're going to cameo on it, giving yourself the weirdest role, I think is kind of part of the fun.
Power move.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what was the thing you learned today?
I was listening to Jared Gillens, who played Colonel Mustard, Mr. Mustard, Professor Mustard. What the hell was
Colonel
he?
Mustard.
Colonel Mustard.
You had it right the first time.
In Clue that I did last fall.
Uh-huh.
He introduced me to a podcast called, we kind of bonded over music.
Right.
He introduced me to a podcast called Song Exploder.
Oh.
They're like 18 minutes a piece.
Oh,
They're
okay.
really, and like 3 minutes are ads. Really easily digestible.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can listen to, like one of my favorite songs in the last couple of years, Lady Gaga.
Abracadabra?
Yes. Thank you.
I'm so good.
It's got that late 80s acid house.
Oh, right. You love that weird little shit in the background. Like that falling star kind of sound in the back of the, Cats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Songs. Yeah. Right.
Slightly off key.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yes, that thing.
Yeah.
You just love that kind of stuff.
I do.
That's so up your alley.
Well, I like music production to the point where I'll listen to songs and go, you know what it really could have used right there is a
Right. Yeah, a little whammy or something.
thing.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, have you ever actually taken the time to listen to ASMR?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like it?
Eh.
Okay. For some people, they're really into it. Like they can't sleep without it.
I like hearing everything come together.
Right.
But not just some
Yeah, that's weird.
icon.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't want to listen to you
Your mouth noises.
with your knife in the mayonnaise jar. Thank you very much. But I was listening to Song Exploder today. I don't even know where we... Oh, I'm going to be spacey today. Karley, I'm on day 2 of a 3-day fast.
Yeah,
no, I'm on day... It just started. Day 3 just started.
Can I just say, I think it was really stupid to do that on a filming day. Mm-hmm. You knew we were going to film, and you were like, yeah, it's fine.
So I was just surprised to learn in the past year that Riff Raff was the dude that wrote Rocky Horror Motion Picture Show.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, do that this show.
Yeah.
Can you? You have permission to jump in anytime and rescue me from my own ignorance. This show only.
Right.
Okay. Because I know. Ordinarily, I'm just over the top intelligent. Mm. So, listening to Song Exploder, the episode about, I'm kind of dialing through going, I need to do some stuff. I got about 18 minutes. Oh, here's one. What's this? From Nightmare Before Christmas. Danny Elfman, lead singer,
Great
Oingo
one.
Boingo, longtime Tim Burton collaborator, already had done like 5 movies with him since then,
Right.
before then.
Yeah.
Up to that point.
Right.
And by the way, Nightmare Before Christmas was based on some sketches that Tim Burton had done at Disney
Right.
years ago. They would have gotten lost if it weren't for some dude looking through the archive for something else.
Right. That sounds about right.
Right?
I could see that.
Magical. Anyway, so I'm listening to Danny Elfman sort of describe writing the piece and what took what. Of course, he's got I thought it was Celeste, but it's Celeste, I guess, like cello? Is
The
that
cellist.
it?
Yeah.
The Celeste. That's the thing in
Cellist.
No, not a cellist.
Oh, okay.
An instrument called the celeste.
Oh, okay.
It's the
I
instrument.
thought I was saving you. Never mind.
Right. Yeah. Thank you for jumping. We're going to learn today, bitches.
Yeah. Anyway, the celeste is what exactly?
That's the instrument that you hear in Tchaikovsky's Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
ding,
that
ding,
really tinkly little
ding,
thing.
Tinkle, tinkle. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. What is it? What category does it fall into?
like a percussion, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Isn't it
That
like
makes
a
sense.
glass thing that
I
someone
could see that. Yeah.
bangs on or something?
That sounds right.
But it's prevalent, especially in Edward Scissorhands, the ice
Yes.
dance with the choir.
It's so good.
Oh my God. Yeah. So he breaks that out again for Nightmare Before Christmas. That's not the point. The point is, based on my surprise, that the guy that played Riff Raff was also the guy that wrote the whole damn thing. Danny Elfman starts talking about how he discovered Christmas later in life once he got married. Do I have this right? Because he was
Jewish?
Jewish. Did you know that?
Danny Elfman was Jewish?
Yes. Does everyone know this but me?
I feel like I might have. But also like I
And
feel like
here's-
that's not that uncommon.
Here's why it's such a big deal, Karley. Jack Skellington is this outsider who doesn't understand Christmas.
Oh, so it's like a Jewish allegory. Yeah.
That's why Danny Elfman is perfect
Yeah, he is.
for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right. Although I will say I really liked him playing Jangle Bones in in Corpse Bride.
Okay.
The one that sings
Yes.
the like Corpse Bride theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
like
great.
explains her whole backstory and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's pick up where we left off. Good evening, ungovernables, outliers, and independent thinkers. Hit that like button, follow, subscribe. Let the algorithm know you're somehow into Idaho Falls infotainment opinion, satire, bad jokes, dad jokes, okay? Great.
Mom jokes.
We get distracted here on this show if you haven't been around
Clearly.
too much. First day of spring, Friday,
Yeah.
the equinox. Yay.
About time. Kind of funny because it feels like it's been spring for a while.
Yeah, you say
And-
about time. I think we've been having spring this whole time.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This whole
About
winter.
time that it's officially spring.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's felt like it the whole time. Yeah.
Disco.
Yeah.
Got you.
Also, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I do have my first sunburn of the season. It's very subtle, but I was outside for 20 whole minutes. And so there we go.
That
Yep.
tracks.
I know.
So that's
Gonna
not
have to
just our
start-
bad lighting. That is
Yeah, no,
literally
it's a little sunburn. Yeah, it's very subtle, but it's there.
outside for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, Karley?
I know. Well, I was thinking that it was freaking winter and I shouldn't have to put on sunscreen.
This week, spring break. Yay. Highs in the
know.
70s last week, 50s and 60s. This week, I think, do we have a 70-degree day?
Which, once again, how dumb is it that for the second year in a row, is it? The week before spring break, amazing,
Yes.
beautiful, perfect,
Yep.
real spring break weather. And then spring break is like 10, 20 degrees colder. Yeah. I swear, if it snows this week, I'm going to lose it.
All the golf courses open, Sand Creek, Sage Lakes, Pinecrest. Other big news in the last, since we last spoke, K-Pop Demon Hunters wins 2 Oscars.
As they deserved.
Best Animated Feature, Best Original Song for Golden. Everybody knows now that co-writer and director Chris Applehans from Idaho Falls went to Taylorview High School. And everybody knows that there's a sequel on the way now. Of course there
Right.
is.
I mean, it would be stupid not to. Think of all the money they'd be leaving on the table.
Yeah.
You know, I have
There's a
kind of
franchise that's just getting started. I predict in 20, 25 years, we're going to have a kids cartoon.
Oh,
Oh, no,
absolutely.
that's actually probably going to happen a lot faster.
A lot faster, yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, and I know Mattel is coming out with like dolls and stuff too.
Okay, I predict in 20 to 25 years we're going to have
a reboot?
K-pop Demon Hunter. Yeah, either a reboot or babies.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe like 10 years for babies.
Yeah.
Reboot in 25.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is it kind of recent that like movie songs have been making it onto the radio more? Like, because even we don't talk about Bruno. I heard playing on like, I don't know, one of the main channels in town, like one of the like Hot 100 channels.
It may be that programmers here, I know that if you've got a limited playlist, which a lot of top 40 based stations do, originally that's all they played was the top 40 songs on the chart.
Right, right.
But now there's a little more
Sure.
variety in there to flesh it out a little bit to complement it.
Right.
But I know sometimes when there's an extreme, in this town especially, I'm telling on a couple of radio stations that honestly are probably doing it right. At least one. I know of one absolutely that is. But sometimes when there's an extreme song that makes it up to playlist that you kind of look at and go, nope, I'm just not playing it. Whether it's your conservative LDS owner or the conservative LDS population that's going to call you and you're like, not worth it, you know?
Right, yeah.
I know there was at least one radio station that did, it sounds so silly now. It sounds so silly now, 18 years later, but in 2008 when Katy Perry came out with,
with I Kissed a Girl?
Yes, you knew exactly where I was going. At least one radio station was like,
Right, won't touch it.
Yeah.
Well, and I haven't really listened much to like straight up radio for a long time. Like I usually listen to Spotify because
we're going to talk about that later this episode, Karley.
Yeah, but like, do you remember when WAP came out?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
oh hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I can't remember. I don't think that any radio stations could find a way to play it.
Right.
Even with heavy editing, you know? And I think that's probably part of what led people more to streaming because then they can listen to whatever they want when they want. But
yeah. I want you to think back. You know what I'm an expert in, Karley, of course, is
censoring
Christmas music.
Oh yeah, right.
And yes, but I'm a huge proponent of freedom of speech as well. Thank you. And I guess I should have led the witness a little bit better. But you know, when was Holiday Inn?
Oh gosh, I don't remember exactly.
It was 1942.
Yeah.
During World War II. And that song White Christmas became a huge hit on the radio.
Right. Right.
So we have, to answer your question, we have been playing movie music.
Okay, good point.
In the top 40, or before that, the hit parade.
Now, that being said, I think that context-heavy movie music is a new thing. Like, for example, we don't talk about Bruno. Makes no sense.
No sense.
At all.
On the radio.
Unless you know what the story of the show is.
But, and you know, I think when that started, was Frozen.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking that too. Yes. Well, and even that one, you really can kind of get away with, because it's not like she really says, like, Arendelle or anything in it.
Right.
She doesn't talk about her sister Anna.
Right.
She just says, I'm badass and cool now, and I'm just going to do what I want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even call that a context-heavy movie song. You know?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is right on the cusp.
I'm going to say, with that particular song, what you're asking about then is a local favorite that a local programmer saw fit to put in.
Okay.
And I'm not saying he's wrong.
Right. Yeah. Well, and I'm not either. I guess what I was kind of getting at with it is, wow, it does seem weird to, you know, see all these movie songs making it onto the radio. And I think that that's a good indicator of whether or not that song will win the Oscar, because if it's good enough to listen to out of the context of the movie, it's got to be pretty good.
Right.
There's my thesis. You're welcome.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Karley's TED Talk. Okay, moving on to Lil Vicky Limp Sausage.
Yeah, I guess if we must.
How it started, how it's going. Yeah, I'll try to keep it quick.
Yeah.
He proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is a little bitch. You, sir, are a little wanny bitch boy. And even you know it. And here's how I know you know. So I decided, Battleship Barb posted, hey, guys, we've got some free space on the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook page. Who wants to pay to put their ad up?
Oh, okay.
And so I messaged her and I said, I have American dollars.
Yeah.
I will pay you.
Right.
I did have to pay her full price. No discount, no special treatment, no nothing. And so she put the ad up. Little Vicky Wilty immediately jumped on the post, Karley, couple negative comments. Here's what's funny. The image went up about 5 p.m.
Right.
I was in a meeting then. So at 6:03, I get out of the meeting. I checked my phone. There are 4 messages from Barb. 1, 5 p.m. Hey, Mike, your ad's up. It looks great. Okay. 5:15. Hey, Mike. Victor is at it again, this guy. I don't know what to do about him.
I love how she's even like, he's at it again.
Well, and listen.
Like it's sort of expected behavior.
Here's what's funny. When Barb and I started talking, and I don't think she'll mind me sharing this, and anybody who posts or comments to Life in Idaho Falls ought to take note. When she and I first started talking, before she even knew my history or background, she mentioned how both Lil Vicky Wilty and Princess Peach were both little bitches. I don't think she said bitches, but
She
whiners.
wouldn't.
I think,
Yeah.
the nice LDS lady equivalent of little bitches. So there's, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, may I present some additional evidence? All right.
Funny.
So that was what, 5:15? 5:30. He's done it again.
Okay.
Like 2 comments on our ad. Right?
Right.
5:45. Hey, I've reached out to the other admin of the group, Cole. He hasn't hit me back. 6 o'clock. I just decided to delete him. She said,
Yeah.
we don't allow trash talking on other businesses in town.
Right.
In fact, I think that's why the new startup that had for a moment the same name
Right. Right.
as Life in Idaho Falls, that's why they started.
Yeah, because
so-
they couldn't talk about their bad experience with a business in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you might say, Karley, that's why we started. Not to talk bad about businesses,
Sure.
although that's going to happen this episode, and they deserve it.
Yeah.
As if we're not doing that right now. But, Karley, when we identify, this sort of Stepford Wives, toxic positivity box that everybody is staying in with big smiles on their face, we go,
Right.
nah, but I reject that reality and we'll substitute our own. So then Vicky takes to his own Facebook page to say, oh, it's bullshit, man. They deleted my posts. And then he posts another post on his page saying something like, and I don't know, I might have the order wrong, but hey guys, if you want to hear a podcast that, and then he goes into a bunch of things that he doesn't like about our podcast that we've already identified are fucking hypocritical, you sport coat wearing you, or just ignorant, like they edit their show. So
Yeah, what's wrong with that? We care about the production value and we want it to be good for our audience.
We care about your time, you sloppy MFer. Go listen to his show on Just Okay Bear 101 and you'll hear nothing but slop and schlock. And he actually burps on the microphone thinking that that's somehow charming. Buddy, I'm telling you, you ain't half as charming or good looking as Rick Sanchez. Then he deletes his own posts. So what happened, little Vicky?
I do think that it is sort of funny that his whole, accusation toward us was that he lives rent-free in our heads when we're not the ones actively going out and posting public comments disparaging him. Yeah, we talk about him on our platform, but only ever in response to him.
If you're just joining us and you're wondering about this feud, welcome. It's nice to have you here, and let me explain
And
what
also,
happened.
sorry, because this is really dumb and boring, and it all started over something super dumb. But whatever.
7 years ago, I left the group of radio stations. Hi, I'm Mike. You may know me from my former last name, which was Liza. I blocked a few people there, Vicky included, because I didn't want them to get embroiled in a small dispute that I had.
Right.
I mean, if I'm Facebook friends with some people who are very good friends with somebody that I'm in a dispute with, maybe they just temporarily don't need to know
if you
what's
don't
going
know
on.
if you don't know who you can trust, the safe thing to do is just to sever everything and then rebuild later if it proves to be worth it, which I guess in this case it didn't prove to be worth it.
Which I have done. And or made an effort to on anybody except for little Vicky, who took it personally. And then when I offered to make it right, and he told me specifically how to make it right, and I did, like a sucker, got me there, buddy. But you did it once, you don't get a second time. But I want you to think about this from the very start. So he had a beef with me, 7-year-old beef with me, right? So he's
about something that had nothing to even really do with him.
right.
Yeah.
So last Christmas, I gave you my heart, Victor. And the very next day, like a little bitch. No, I'm kidding. Last Christmas, I posted, by the way, nothing to do with Lil Vicky.
No, you
I
didn't
said-
say anything about anyone.
I said,
except
hey
for yourself.
guys, yeah, I'm so happy and proud to be doing Christmas music again for the first time in 7 years.
Yeah.
You can hear
Your
it here.
favorite genre to program
Yeah,
for because
yeah.
you just love it.
I'm so ridiculously happy.
Yeah, you were just a little kid at Christmas playing with his new toy.
Right.
Yeah.
Victor goes on, makes those little comments like he did. Are you seeing it? Because we have a pattern here now, ladies and gentlemen. We put an ad up that I pay for. He goes on and
Yeah.
makes little comments. Oh, okay.
I just think he likes breaking your toys.
What a relief, Victor, because honestly, I just like to know what's going on. That's all. And now I know that you're a little bitch. No one else in this market can get any attention whatsoever except for you. Dude, newsflash. Pal, bud, friend, guy, no one knows who the f*** you are. How about that? I think you think you're at the top of the heap. First of all, even if that were true, it would be in Idaho Falls, Idaho. What's next? Do you want to take over Manan? Second of all, you're not. You know who are personalities in this market? Video personalities. Remember in 1981 when MTV played the Buggles? Video killed the radio star? How many fucking years ago was that, bro? A few. Enough for it to be true at this point. What else? Speaking of which, just saw CBS News eliminated its century-old radio division. Now, Karley, that probably has nothing to do with podcasting, right? Citing the rise of podcasts and other online, I rest my case. They'll cease operations May 22nd. So, buddy, Victor, at this point, I'm sorry, Vicky. At this point, I'm a little worried about you, frankly. Are you okay? You insecure. You're a fucking disaster, my guy.
You know, you don't have to be too worried.
What?
You don't have to be too worried. I feel like there are vape shops opening up on every corner lately.
There you go, bud. You know what? Maybe when I finally decide to try mushroom gummies, you'll be the guy selling it to me. I can't wait to see you then. Oh, and let's not forget little Vicky Wilty's voluntary human centipede caboose, Princess Peach.
Okay, that's a little mean.
Who, I finally nailed it, buddy. You know who you remind me of? I had to go way back in my mind to my childhood. Willie the Giant from Mickey and the Beanstalk. This guy.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
It's hilarious. He's like a dumb giant. He's got the voice of God, but the mind of a child, bless his heart. Hey, Peach, when it comes to Victor, do you ever want to hug him and pet him and call him George? Maybe you can be on his podcast, because that's the new rumor. He was going to start a podcast. Is that the real issue here, Vicky? Your behavior is certainly indicating it. Just like you were going to play Christmas music, but then I did. So your new nickname is Lil Vicky. Hey, I was going to do that. Limpy. Vicky, I'm legitimately concerned about you because I feel like I'm going to be walking through a back alley one of these days inspecting a home and come across 2 human ribs, turn them into the police. We'll find out they're yours because you're so desperate to fillet yourself.
Jeez. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to go there.
Too much? Okay.
Maybe a little. But I mean, you do.
Let me back it off.
You do your thing, whatever. You boys play nice.
All right.
Don't roughhouse too much.
I do want to say, if you're listening with no skin in this game, I hope you're really enjoying my rants. I feel like I'm getting quite good at them. And just so you know, Lil Vicky, Princess Peach, I am willing to put my money where my mouth is and let's make a friendly bet. Mm-hmm. Whoever gets to 1 million, I don't know if you missed that episode. I bet you've heard this one. I bet your friends have told you about this one. That's the other thing Lil Vicky said earlier was nobody listens to you. You do, dude. It's extremely apparent.
Yeah.
Every Monday morning as you're heading to your show, I bet. So the first one to get to 1 million views wins. Wins what? I don't know. What do you want to put on it? $20?
I mean, didn't we already do that?
Yes, we said that already
Oh, right,
in another
okay.
episode, but
Yeah.
we didn't say who wins what.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think it was something like last one in the pool is a rotten egg.
Okay. Yeah.
But let's monetize it. You want to?
Actually, maybe this is exactly what this needs. It's some real stakes.
I feel like that was a pretty exhaustive rant.
Yeah, I feel like you covered everything. And honestly, at this point, it feels a little bit like watching a dog chase his tail.
Well, and somebody once told, well, first of all, there's the old adage, never argue with a fool because others might not be able to tell the difference.
Right.
And then there's also a terrible analogy that a friend of mine gave me once. And I think now's the time for it. You know, Mike, arguing with this guy is kind of like you signing up to play in a charity football game against Make-A-Wish kids.
Right.
And then scoring a touchdown and then spiking the football.
And then doing a little dance on the end zone. Yeah.
At this point, Vicky, I feel like I'm just continuing to victimize you.
I mean, and the rules are so unfair, too, because, like, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your hands are tied.
Well, and honestly, the part that baffles me the most about this is that he had a chance to go to that lunch with you and ask his questions and clear things up. At least figure out, like, if his reason for hating you was legitimate and, like, just chose not to. Like,
You should have taken the lunch, bro.
Yeah. Call me a cat, because I'm way too curious for that.
IFAF is powered by Mike Helps Idaho. For real talk about real estate, Mike Helps Idaho will help you be more informed, empowered, and confident in your move.
We know Idaho Falls, and we know the current real estate market. We'll guide you through the process with ease and confidence. And we're backed and brokered by the best, Keller Williams Realty, East Idaho.
When it's time to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, make your move with Mike Helps Idaho. Link in post.
Do you love living sustainably? Then go thrifting at Elsie's Closet Upscale Resale, Idaho Falls' only thrift store just for women.
Right now, save on sweaters, blouses, and dresses, boots, bags, and jewelry. And be sure to check out their new vintage section. Unique, chic, and carefully curated, with new arrivals every day.
For that can't believe I found this feeling, Elsie's Closet. Look for the pink sign downtown on A Street. It's not just a stop at the thrift, it's a whole vibe.
Want to feed your family locally raised beef? Right now, Virgin River Land and Cattle Company is offering 25-pound ground beef bundles to grill for your family.
For your very own farm-to-table experience, find Virgin River Land and Cattle Company on Facebook. New customers use promo code IFAF to save 15% on your first purchase.
And Virgin River is proud to donate $500 to the Snake River Animal Shelter for every Spud King's home game hat trick.
Why are online reviews for the Sugar Beast saying it's a psychedelic fever dream and I cried?
Because the Sugar Beast makes the most mind-blowing ice cream you've ever tasted. Voted best in state, it's churned Victorian style with rock salt and ice for that scream into your pillow quality that only comes from handcrafted.
Get spoiled rotten at the Sugar Beast in Rexburg. New customers use code IFAF to save 10% off your entire in-store order.
Sugar Beast!
Do you love Idaho Falls as much as we do? Show it with a unique homegrown hometown tee from Teton T-shirts.
Including these cool vintage versions of the Civic Auditorium, the West Bank, and the Water Tower, our famous potato sack design, and the classic I Heart IFT. Check out Teton T-shirts. These exclusive designs are not available in gift shops.
Head to TetonT-shirts.com. Link in post. Created in Idaho Falls for Idaho Falls. Hey, what the hell is going on here?
Idaho Falls, IFAF. The in sound.
That's right.
For the in town.
Yes?
IF. Idaho, USA.
Such a fun one. That one really does need some confetti at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe on our 200th episode, we'll do something extra.
We did have...
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Our 100th episode was fireworks and lighting. Our 101th episode was confetti from heaven.
Yeah, right.
That was the post-episode 100 letdown.
Yes.
Get ready for this, Roddy. Where we're like, yeah, well, I don't know what we expected to happen, but it kind of feels the same.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe we should do something extra big for this upcoming big one, you know?
What's the next milestone?
I mean, I guess it probably like 150.
50K, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's
Will
not
that be July 4th? I think it will. Here in like 3 months.
Oh, yeah, I think it will.
We're on 137, right?
I mean, it depends because we haven't taken any vacations this year.
We haven't.
So I think we're a little ahead of schedule.
We could afford to skip one. And you know what? Maybe we will. Shit, maybe we'll skip the next one.
Ooh, like actually do something for spring break?
Maybe.
Oh,
We
guess
actually,
we'll see.
we just dropped a shit ton on a new computer.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be in 4K soon.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we do
know how
deserve
I
a little
feel about
break, and then we can, figure out the computer stuff. And
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
You get a little break like
Yeah.
Leo got before the Oscars, a little plastic surgery break or whatever the hell that was. That was an amazing transformation, bro.
Wait, this Oscars? I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you
yet.
haven't seen?
Wow.
Yes.
I'm so bad. Here's the thing. Usually I love to watch the Oscars, but they're only fun to watch with someone, and you were editing all day.
Yep.
So I didn't watch them. Yeah, but I should have. I feel like such a butt.
So let's go back to what just kind of happened on the show. Thank you for tolerating that. Our little rant against, I'm going to say last one for a while.
I mean, pretty please.
Yeah. The last rant on the left. Do you get that reference, Vicky? He's just waiting. But what will they say next? What will they say next that I can get upset about? Be a little bitch about.
Such a dumb fight.
Okay. Now I'm overdoing it now. I get that. I
No,
will
you're
dial
fine.
it down. Okay.
Here's the thing. I don't think you're the one in the wrong.
But let us enumerate.
And I would tell you if you were.
And you would.
I would.
Karley would. Do you know why? I don't surround myself with yes men. I don't surround myself with Princess Peach.
Well, and you know
I
what?
surround myself with people that know better.
I liked Peach.
I open myself up to feedback.
It kind of hurts my feelings. Because I feel like I was nothing
We
but
thought
cordial.
we thought he was all right, but that guy, right? Okay. But let's
It takes a lot for me to say that guy.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one person I would say that about, and she knows what the she did, and she can go to hell.
do you want to talk about it?
Nope.
I mean, here we have America's sweetheart. Well, at least America's girl next door.
No, she knows what the she did.
Wow.
She knows why she's on my shit list. And you know what? Here's the thing. I did give her a chance to apologize. I did offer an olive branch, and she shat on it because
Same.
she's
Look at
the
you,
worst.
So you know that feel.
Yeah. So you know what?
Wow.
Like, honestly, I think that most people are redeemable. I don't think she is one.
She
We'll
is
see.
an irredeemable fuckwit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see if Vicky and Peach fall into that side of the category too.
So topic, our enemies. And it's kind of right. I think that you mentioned this a couple episodes ago. It's kind of funny
It's just stupid to think
that a
of.
frivolous podcast that uses neon colors everywhere and shit
Yeah.
has enemies.
Well, and honestly, mine, like I said, I've got one, and it was way past this
It was.
shit.
Oh no! It absolutely.
life altering.
Yes.
Yeah.
They changed the course of your lives, and honestly,
Yes.
and full disclosure, so did what's his face. And it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to another person. Like if there's ever a court case over what I've said on this show,
Mm-hmm.
I have a legion of people.
Wouldn't it be so
Behind
good
me.
to be the Johnny Depp in that case?
Oh yeah. Yes.
I guess, although you would have a little bit cleaner of hands.
I will be completely vindicated. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a podcast having enemies is funny. Let's enumerate them in case you're wondering, are these guys just a bunch of bitches? Because we've just called one person a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the bitches. One of the first rules of communicating is know your audience. The first rule of listening is consider the source. Be suspicious of us. Is
Yeah.
Mike getting a big head? Is he having like a midlife thing? What the hell's going on? I don't know. So we have a beef with the Comfort Suites downtown. What's that, you might ask? It's the 8-story cylindrical building right by the river that still has the Quality Inn and Suites signs up. Oh, you mean that's not the Quality Inn? No, it's not. It hasn't been for 3 years now.
Also, they raised their rent too high in their restaurant, so Diablo's had to leave, and I
And
freaking
there's
love that
still
place.
not a tenant there.
Yeah. Don't you feel dumb? Egg on your face.
Newsflash, bucko.
Yeah.
No one's willing to pay that rent.
Clearly.
What do you think you ought to do? Dial it down a minute?
Maybe.
Okay, so there's that. That's one so far, right?
Yeah.
Well, what about the Chamber of Commerce? Well, they got they let an entire tour. It was a huge fail, in my opinion. Let an entire tourist season go by without a new sign that went
Sure.
along with the rebranding of. So if you're looking for one thing on Google Maps and seeing another on a sign, you wouldn't have stopped. Honestly,
Yeah.
oh, that's not it. That's not it. I'm looking for the thing I'm looking for.
Right.
I don't even think they would have had we not razzed them.
I think they would have. I'll give them credit.
However, they've kept their nose clean for a year. I think they're
Yeah.
until they really extremely mess up again. You're off our list.
Yeah.
You know who else is off our list? Jeff Roper. He's proven himself.
Yeah, I agree.
He really has.
Honestly, I never really got why he was on the list to begin with.
Because he's a cartoon. You know what you do, Jeff.
It's not fair. Okay, that's your opinion. I always thought he was very charming.
So you fell for his act.
I mean,
I'm
I
kidding.
saw he was doing his thing, and I appreciated that he was doing a thing.
Jeff,
Yeah.
you're okay in my book. In fact, maybe better than that. Maybe we could go have a seltzer or something sometime.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Was anybody else ever on our list? I don't think so.
Was anyone else?
Oh, guy who cries on Facebook, then deletes it. He's been
Right.
awfully quiet for a couple of years. I know why, and I respect his decision.
I think that's fair.
Good for
Yeah.
you, buddy, and here's to the future.
Yeah.
So what's left? Advertising agency.
Right.
And to your point earlier about the person who changed the course of your life, I have it on, like I mentioned, good authority from several people. He's done the same, which is the biggest problem I have with him. The fucking audacity
See, that's what I don't
to
get.
treat people like he did and then open up shop in the same industry. Nah.
Right. You know,
Nope.
okay, that's kind of what I was getting at with like the whole Vicky thing. You know, why is it that you're going out there creating conflict, not like instead of actively making friends and repairing relationships that you need them. Okay, if you're going to be a personality, if you're going to do advertising, if you're going to sell anything, you have to be likable. You have to like people and they have to like you. Okay, do you want to know how they've actually done a study on this, and they found that the most popular kid in most classes is the one who likes the most people.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go out there shitting on people, saying how much you don't like them, do you think that that makes you popular? No, it doesn't, you silly goose. Okay.
Some people, wow, when Karley starts getting sarcastic, I know that the hate and anger ball is rolling. If you think this is
it's
bad,
so logical.
if you think this is bad, you should see us stuck in traffic somewhere. We are both
Yeah.
just like we both are about to pop a blood vessel in our neck.
Yeah.
The big one, the big one that is the difference between life and death.
Yeah.
So that's probably why the dude is going around town saying, "Oh, I've changed. That's not
Right.
me anymore." Press X to doubt. Karley, this week I was really impressed with Amazon. Remember, when Amazon Prime debuted in Idaho Falls and they promised 2-day delivery, that did not happen, at least in my experience.
Not always, at least. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So now that we have an Amazon distribution center at the corner of I-15 and Sunnyside,
Right.
one day last week I ordered something at 11:56 a.m. And I got it later that evening at 6:58.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's really good.
7 hours and 2 minutes later. So what did you order, Mike? Well, it's this fish oil that I really like and comes highly recommended. Omega something? Ultimate Omega. That's what it is.
Right, right.
So I posted to Life in Idaho Falls as sort of a, hey, I'm surprised by this. And I was hoping somebody would jump on and say, 7 hours and 2 minutes. Well, that ain't shit. I got something in 3 hours once. You know, I kind of wanted to.
Yeah, you wanted to sort of compare notes with your classmates to see if
Yeah.
they had different answers.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, right.
But Boner Killer Bill. Is that, I don't know if we're going to.
I'd like it. I think
I haven't
it's
settled
funny.
on that nickname yet.
Yeah.
It was under the Wealth of Health Natural Market name.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm pretty
Their
sure
whole
it was
Facebook
Bill.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. He goes, oh, way to go supporting local businesses. We all sell it for about $42. But then what he did, as I was replying with, hey, bucko, read the screenshot, I paid $41.
Well,
And
and to
24
be
cents.
fair, I do think that a little higher for supporting local is fair
Absolutely.
game.
Okay, and let me stop and say this. I love local. I support local.
And you and I have a little reputation at the farmer's market,
Exactly.
you know?
So the fact is, in his gripe, he's got a point. But let me ask you, Bill, is that your business strategy? Are you now shaming people? How effective is that for you? So not only does he say, Way to go supporting local businesses. As I'm replying, he edits his post to say, oh, for a local radio DJ or local radio station.
Yeah.
I think he thought, oh, that guy from that one radio station that I haven't worked at in 7 years.
Right.
So then when I reply, hey, Bill, don't tell me how to live my life. You don't know me.
Yeah.
Maybe I was having a day where I just didn't want to see anybody.
Right. There are tons of reasons why he might not shop local this one time. And also, what if every other time you've bought that, you have bought local? And this is
Maybe
the
I come to your
time.
store. Maybe I've had. Prove me I'd say I didn't.
Right?
So.
Yeah, what if you pay in cash every time when he's not there?
Right.
I mean, that would guarantee that you'd never go back.
Do you watch your video security cams every night and just, oh, I know that dude. Oh, he bought some whatever.
The funny thing is, I actually did go in there pretty recently.
So first he changed it to say radio station, then he changes it to say local podcast. And then I thought, Bill, do you not know? Because everybody else knows, I'm pretty sure. If you ever see a comment and it appears to have changed, you can press and hold and you can show the edit history. I think we did that for the East Idaho News, good-natured ribbing, the last time we really gave it to him hard. And here's Bill's. Anyway, buddy, we can be friends, but you sure started off on the wrong foot.
Well, and can I just say, too, like, anytime you deal with a conflict that way and you make it a bigger deal, you escalate it instead of de-escalating it, you turn into the bad guy. If instead he would have been like, oh, Mike, great news. We sell this at our store. I'll give you a 10% off coupon next time you need one, buddy. Then you look like such a gem. Even if you didn't say, you know, have a 10% off coupon. Even if you just said, hey, we have that at our store. That way you can get what you need and shop local. We'd love to see ya. Isn't that so much nicer?
America's sweetheart. America's girl next door. Which one do you want to be? I think you could be either.
I don't think that I'm good enough for either. Don't get me wrong. But here's the thing.
I've just already called Taylor Swift America's sweetheart so many times on the show.
Fair. But here's the thing. You don't need a sociology degree to see it that if you treat people well and you don't, I don't know, cause conflict for no good reason, you'll be more likable and life will actually usually work out better for you because cooperation is the core of society. However, I do have one. So I have a little authority in this scenario here. And I think
Sociology
that sometimes,
degree, you mean?
Yes. Exactly. And I'm just saying, maybe if people were a little more cooperative, the whole world would work a little bit better and everyone would be a little happier.
Karley, are you saying that it's easier to attract flies with honey than vinegar?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong. There are certainly times when you do have to have real
We're being
conflict.
such smartasses today. I'm so sorry.
There really are times when you should have real conflict and really confront people and create an issue.
Yes.
But frankly, I don't think that Christmas music or vitamins really constitute that.
So the Alturas Institute. Any relation to Alturas Academy?
I mean, I would assume so.
I don't know. And as somebody with their ear to the ground in this community, I should know. But I don't. But they're both using the word Alturas, which I think is Spanish for height. So it would stand to reason they're both related, but I don't know. Was there a grant at some point that came down and you both got your own thing? Anyway, I like what you do. Alturas Institute, a nonprofit organization promoting democracy and women's rights, held its conversations with exceptional women.
Oh, very cool.
At the deck in Idaho Falls.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Guess who was there? Previous Mayor Rebecca Casper.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Which makes total sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
She received the John and Abigail Adams Award, recognizing her service to the city across 3 terms for 12 years.
That's nice. I'm so glad. Good for her.
And
I'm proud of you, Rebecca.
We love Rebecca Casper, for the record. She said, you can do anything you want if you're motivated enough and you can take the time to educate yourself and get there and do something.
I agree with that.
I love it. Other women honored at the event include, I don't want to butcher your name, but I'm gonna, Randall Teton? Randy apostrophe L Teton? I know, right?
Yeah, Randall.
So, do you know, she was here. She's the model for Sacagawea.
Oh, from the
On
coin?
the Sacagawea coin.
Okay, that's cool.
From the year 2000. What's funny is tracks in Salt Lake had just opened. You know that metro train?
Yes. Yeah, the little trolley
mass
thing.
transportation thing? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And they were using Sacagawea coins to promote, sticking a coin in and going.
Oh, I remember when those came out. I loved those. I
I'm
thought
sure-
well, because you never see a chick on the coins.
Or
It's
a
always
gold coin,
yeah,
usually,
exactly, that
in
too.
America.
Yeah. It was just really nice looking. I thought it was pretty and I liked them.
I'm pretty sure I have a whole roll still somewhere. But anyway, she also wrote a graphic novel. It's her story, Sacagawea. So
Oh, cool.
Chris Milgate, there's a name I recognize. Emmy-winning outdoor journalist.
Oh, wow. Okay.
She's all over the place.
That's
Carol
awesome.
Hones, one of our faves.
Wow. Okay.
Former local news 8 anchor,
man.
Dr. Heather Pugmire, Lisa Morton, and I think a couple of others that couldn't be in attendance, but wow.
I mean, that's pretty rad, actually.
That's, yeah, what a
I'm
bunch of
kinda mad I
heavy-hitting
didn't
women.
I'm kind of mad I didn't go to that.
Goal.
Yeah, next
Life
time.
goal.
Yeah.
No, I want you to be honored in it.
Oh, come on, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you America's Sweetheart.
Oh, no.
America's Girl Next Door.
I
Would
don't-
you take America's...
I don't think you get an award for that. Yeah, I think actually that usually comes with more issues than it's worth.
You are award-winning in my book.
Well, thank you. That's
Karley
very
Moore.
nice.
All right. Not laughing at this person or place, okay? How's that for a disclaimer? We're just laughing at the irony of the situation.
Okay.
Okay. It's kind of bad pub for the place it happened, but she posts, okay, so we went to Hooligans to eat dinner and have a beer. 2 hours, met nice peeps. Sounds like a pleasant experience.
Yeah, sounds good overall.
Went to leave, discovered my purse was taken with my wallet and the key fob to my car.
Oh, that sucks. At Hooligans?
At Hooligans.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it does suck, Karley. And that's one of the comments is, to summarize, to paraphrase, what do you expect from a place called Hooligans? Living up to their name.
That's fair. That's
Oh,
fair.
I'm so
but also,
sorry.
just because you enjoy Hooligans doesn't mean that you endorse their bad behavior.
That you are a hooligan.
Right.
Just because you are a character doesn't mean you have character.
I suppose there is that.
It was a sad post because and that's why I made sure to put a disclaimer in front of this story. She said, "Can someone please come get me?
Oh, no.
I have therapy. My husband has to get to work." Like that just sucked. Oh, and this especially sucks. First time out in Pocatello and this happened.
Oh, that does suck.
We are so sorry on behalf of all East Idahoans and the commenter that said, "What do you expect from called hooligans?" Sadly, this is the world we live in now.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We hope you found your purse. We hope.
Well,
is there a follow-up?
And I kind of wonder if they had the key fob to her car. Like, did they go out there and ransack that too?
Did they go out in the
Was it
parking
some
lot
Grand
and
Theft Auto?
Oh, click, click.
I mean, that happened to a friend of mine. He was walking into the mall, dropped his keys. Someone found them, went and stole his car, tried to spray paint it a different color, and totaled it.
Sons
Bummer.
of bitches.
So maybe your day was better than that.
I like that. I do like that angle, Karley.
Yeah.
It could always be worse angle because it could.
It could.
But you were extremely inconvenienced, if not violated, and
Yeah.
we're sorry.
Well, and
That's
also, what if it
terrible.
was a really nice purse?
Right. Was it a
Those,
Coach
those
bag?
can
Or
be expensive.
I don't want to profile, but does anybody who rocks a Louis Vuitton go to Hooligans?
I mean, you know what? I've taken a several $100 purse into a dive bar a time or two.
Okay.
So it happens.
Certainly in the commercials for the several $100 purse.
Yeah, right?
We cost a lot of money, but we're still punk rock.
right.
No, you're not. Here's one that I don't want to do, but since we're on the subject of terrible people, allegedly, a Pocatello couple charged with felony child abuse after violent incident at East Idaho Aquarium.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Idaho Falls police say a 7-year-old girl was removed to safety after witnesses at the aquarium reported she was being violently mistreated during a family visit. Couple charged, set for hearing March 24th. Anyway, so...
You know what, though? That's why I'm so glad that the phrase, if you see something, say something, has been applied to so many more things lately. Like, people were so worried about getting into other people's business.
Yeah.
And I've also seen some states that make it so that if you're an adult, you basically are automatically a mandated reporter. You know? Just basically, if you see something, you have to say something or else you're culpable, which I do think is kind of fair.
You're absolutely right. Like, I'm so grateful that people don't just go, "Oh, that's terrible."
Yeah, yeah.
And-
There have been a couple of times when I've seen parents saying like mean things to their kids in public, and I've wanted to be like, do you realize that if you were saying that to a stranger, you could be arrested? Like, that's assault, dude.
Right.
Even if it's just words.
Speaking of being in a family situation and getting just a little too, and this touches a nerve for me. This is a trigger for me, even though I hate to even use the word trigger.
Right.
But we're going to use it because I think, I'm sorry, but I've seen a couple of pretty women. That sure is subjective, isn't it? Be incredibly vile and violent behind closed doors.
Right.
And I think part of the reason they do it is they don't think anyone's going to suspect them.
Yeah.
You remember the story I told about a domestic violence incident that happened to, they were sisters, once to one of their boyfriends, and then 104, I believe, days later to the husband
Of the other one.
of the other one.
Yeah.
And had he not been prepared from what had happened earlier, their MO was to gang up, get the guy alone, get him drunk, gang up on him, call the police, blame it on him. Yikes.
Right.
So that's a great segue into Taylor Frankie Paul, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
America's, what's the opposite of a sweetheart, Karley?
Dipshit?
Demon child, yeah. Hellspawn.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Good Lord.
Hellspawn.
Abusive weirdo, allegedly. Although, do I have to say that because she pled guilty of aggravated assault in 05 from a 2023
Not 05.
incident. I'm sorry, 25?
Yeah.
Thank you, Karley.
You're good. You're
Got
good.
my back again. Anyway, what a backwards way to introduce this segment. But what just happened?
Yeah. This whole issue is kind of the thing that bugs me about this is that the comeuppance didn't happen when they shoulda. Like, this whole video came out. So this video occurred in 2023. It was just recently released March, let's see here, 19th.
So this is the same video? This isn't an additional video?
This is not an additional
Because I thought
video.
ABC said something like, "Oh, we didn't see it."
Well, here's the thing. There are
what's new?
now new additional allegations,
Oh, that's right.
but
Okay.
this video is the one that she pled guilty to.
My bad. Yes, this video was part of the court case in 23, but TMZ
Right.
just released
Just
it.
released it on the 19th, which, by the way, interestingly
Okay.
enough, is the birthday of the son that she and what's his face Dakota share.
And he and so yes, that's being given as a reason, like, "Oh, you're just trying to."
Well, some people are sort of pointing to that as evidence that he was the one who sold it to TMZ. But officially, we don't know how TMZ got it. Technically, they could have FOIA'd it.
FOIA'd?
Freedom of Information Act.
Okay, right, because it was evidence, probs.
Yes, in her trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, which she pled guilty to. She got, let's see here, 2 counts of DV in the presence of a child, CA
That's-
with injury.
It happened in
'cause
front of her daughter.
Oh, and her kid gets hit in it.
Oh my God. And
Yeah.
you are the worst.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's all alongside the aggressive assault, which she pled down to.
So,
Yeah.
ABC has completely canceled her season of The Bachelorette.
Which sucks because it was like just about to come out. Can you imagine all of the work that people put into that?
Oh yeah.
And then it's
I
just
feel bad for
done.
the winner.
Yeah. Well, for different reasons. I mean, if
Right.
anything.
Not because you don't have to spend the rest of your life with that garbage mess,
Right.
but because, you did all the work, you did the thing and you won, and now who gives a shit?
Well, but you know what? Now he gets to be like the luckiest guy on earth because he really did dodge a bullet.
You dodged that
Now
bullet,
here's
buddy.
the thing though.
my
If he
God.
does end up publicly dating her after all this, I mean, then no one's going to feel bad for you. Because the writing was on the wall. There was already evidence.
Not that anybody from those, is there anyone from any reality show ever that is still together?
Oh, I'm
Ever?
sure there's, you know what? I think there is someone, and
Is
I
that
don't
just
remember
a-
who they are, but
Cynical way of looking at it.
who could say?
Who could
Yeah.
say? So Bachelorette canceled, and season 4 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives just came out
Yes.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, on the 12th.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And so season 5 is in production, shooting.
So I couldn't get a clear answer as to how far into it was.
Okay.
There was one interview where she basically said something along the lines of, I don't know how much they've done, which tells me one of two things. Either she does know, but she's not allowed to say, which is very doable, or shooting is already finished. Therefore, that's why she doesn't know how far it is into the production part of it, because, you know, she no longer has to be on set.
Right.
Yeah. And so she doesn't know how
Who
far they
gave
are.
this woman
to
a
releasing
platform
it.
to begin with? Good Lord. Do we need a TFP rule now where you vet these people?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing.
Pled guilty to assault, maybe not do a show with her in
Well,
it.
but here's the thing. So there was another person who was on The Bachelor who did an interview who was talking about how when he was selected, I believe, to host, they did a ton of background checks on him. Like, they went into everything, and he knew very well that they were doing all of that.
So maybe we're thinking ABC
I think, here's the thing.
did
it's
it and knew.
so unlikely that
Complete
they didn't
speculation.
know.
Right?
The
That's how
difference
I feel.
is they might not have realized that the video was going to be public. They might have thought that it was more under wraps than that and that no one was going to see it. Because here's the thing. It's very different having a situation told to you that you can kind of spin versus actual visual evidence.
Well,
Well, wait. That's not even the most interesting part. Okay? Here's the craziest part. Her ex-husband, Tate, and Dakota have actually just both filed restraining orders against her recently after new allegations. Yeah.
gentlemen, let me see if you can finish this sentence. Don't stick your blank in blank.
That. And also, fool me once, shame on you.
That one too.
Shame
Won't
on
get fooled
me.
again.
Yeah, whatever it is. Right. But I'm just saying, patterns of behavior, kids.
Karley, we're out of time once again for the HeroGasm vetting.
We suck.
It's okay. We have time. It's April 26th, 25th. It's April 25th of 2026.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. And we will get vetted. One of the ways, it's basically sort of if you're curious about kinks and spiciness.
Yeah, basically.
It's a group game night with
Yeah.
like-minded adult individuals. The reason we're doing it is, Karley, I talked to a news guy just a couple weeks ago, and he said, well, how did you, find your footing and, decide what to do, what you're doing?
Right.
And I said, we realized pretty quickly that our role here is to talk about things that Idaho Falls or East Idaho mainstream media can't or won't touch. Do you think that Local News 8 or East Idaho News is going to cover HeroGasm?
Yeah, probably not.
It's a 21 plus adult event, and one of the ways in which they control the environment is they vet you first.
Which is really smart, I think.
We're going to go over those questions next episode. How's that for a tease?
Yeah, maybe we'll even tell you what we responded if it's not like super
it's not-
personal or something. If it doesn't make me blush.
Do you like a little, how's your father?
Jeez Louise.
Okay. So what does that even mean? I don't even
Here's
know
the
what that
thing.
means.
I wouldn't have had any idea except for the hand gesture you did that thankfully was
That I
off
did
camera.
Guess what I'm doing. Okay. Let's wrap it up with what's coming up.
Yeah, good idea. First and foremost, the thing that I'm super excited for, only 3 weeks away now, the Snake River Animal Shelter Fur Ball is going to be happening April 11th from 5:30 p.m. at the Shoshone-Bannock Hotel. And the theme is A Night of Illusions. It is 21 plus, and actually, I already got my dress for it, and it's so cute, and it's very pink.
You did, and it is.
Yeah.
And it is.
I'm very excited.
And now the next task is to find something that I can match to.
Yes.
We're working on that.
We're going to look good.
And just a humble and sincere, big old
Bear hug?
100-pound cartoon anvil of thanks to Virgin River Land and Cattle Company, Lane Virgin, Whitney Virgin. We will be
nicest
their guests
people.
again this year. And we don't, guys, just so you know, we don't expect it. We really don't. So thank you. That it's a big deal. That takes something off of our plate and then ensures that we get to be next to our favorite people
Absolutely.
while it happens.
Yep.
So that's cool. And I hear that there are some exciting changes coming soon to Virgin River Land and Cattle Company that we will tell you about, of course, the minute we can.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Next, Sunday, April 19th at 3 p.m. is the Good Vibes Festival. Something very different for our area. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be going on at the Snake River Event Center, aka the Shiloh Inn. They're going to have Iron Prophecy, Dozy Dubs, and one of my personal favorite local bands, D-Knots.
D-Nuts. That's okay. So Natalie's husband, can we say that? Or
Yes.
is he like Batman and we don't reveal his
Oh,
identity?
no, I think we can.
Okay, Natalie from Elsie's Closet.
My BSD, whom I love.
Yeah. You may have heard her ads on our show a time or two.
Yes.
So he's in D-Nuts. Is he the lead singer?
Yeah, he's the lead.
Okay.
And he's good.
He's good.
I remember I went to a show and I was just like, oh, wow. Like, I was kind of blown away.
Do you want to feel like it's 99 again? like they really channel, I don't know, I don't want to say Korn specifically, but that whole new metal scene vibe.
They do a great job.
They do a great job. Oh, and they kick stuff.
Yes.
Oh, and also who's going to be there? Joshua Worrell, Mr. Cookie Monster 208 in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tickets are $15 or $20 at the door, and it's sponsored by Elsie's Closet, Aguas Maria, Santa Maria Style Grilling, and more.
Speaking of Santa Maria Style Grilling,
Yes.
the guy who owns it along with Nancy Santos, one of our
Yes.
faves.
Who's so sweet.
So sweet.
I love
I hope
them
you're
both.
listening to this right now, and I hope that you know that we clocked you early and we think of you often.
Oh, that peanut butter burger. Just the other day I tried to go there and I realized they were closed. I was so sad.
Get to Santa Maria Style Grilling. Get that peanut butter burger. Say hi to Nancy Santos.
Maybe after your fast.
Yes, God, I want so many things. So many things.
That's
In
fair.
fact, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, right?
I think you have to break a 3-day fast with like some chicken broth first.
Well, if you're a boob.
Anyway, so I'm in line at Winco. This is a small world, nope, small town story. The guy goes, "Hey, are you Mike?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." And I look at him like, "Okay, I know this guy." And he goes,
Right.
"I'm Gabriel Houtron," who is very familiar because he's also ownership in Santa Maria Style Grill
Right.
and in Vibe Records and Productions, who is putting on this event.
Which is such a cool thing for the community. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little different than what we're used to. I'm glad to see it.
Absolutely. And it is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Entertainment in Idaho Falls on a Sunday, you bet your ass.
Yeah,
Starts at
about
2.
time.
Okay, starts at 3 going in.
Right.
But before then, there's a drum ceremony at 2.
Oh, cool.
Now, by drum ceremony, do you mean drum circle? Because that seems like it would match with Good Vibes.
You know what, Mike?
And
I
that
think
seems
you're going to
awesome.
have to leave your bongos at home, though. We'll see.
You ever been a part of a drum circle?
No.
It is
Not that hippy-dippy.
someone who called you a hippie.
I think it was Peach.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That little bitch.
I didn't hear it. Someone told me about it. It was fine.
Anyway, but you're all, you bring something to bang on, like, your mom or a small drum. And
Not your mom, but the viewer's
one's
mom.
Vicky's mom.
Yeah.
Too far? That's too far. I don't know his mom. We're going to scratch that, edit that out. Oh, you missed it by mistake? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Or a bongo, but
Right.
you're all just sort of feeling each other.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
There's like a drum master, and
Yeah.
then you just sort of, and it's a weird kind of, you're all together, serving the same purpose with people you don't even know, man. Check it out, man.
Anyway, cool sound and event. We dig it.
Yeah. Oh, and in case we didn't say it, Gabe Houtron, you are IFAF this week. Crisp high five. Whoosh. 21 finger gun salute.
pew.
And chef's kiss.
To you for putting on some entertainment on a freaking Sunday in this town.
One last event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last but not least, now through April 20th is the Ammon Park Spring Scavenger Hunt. You can find clues at 13 parks, win fantastic prizes, and all of the details and clues are on the City of Ammon Facebook page.
13 parks?
I know, that's a lot.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize how many there were in
I knew
Ammon.
there were like 3.
I mean, I know McCowan.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the big one.
Yeah. And the one that's even just down the street from McCowan, there's one that's still kind of tucked into that charming little original
yeah, that little neighborhood. Yeah,
That's
I know the one. That is a really cute little park.
And this is our good buddy in charge of the M and stuff, Randall Miller.
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah, who's the nicest guy.
Nicest guy.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be really fun.
See him around at a lot of Ammon events.
Yeah.
So go to their Facebook page if you're interested. Might be something fun to do with the kids during spring break. Happy spring break week. Stay fresh. Cheese bags. Go get them. Tiger.
And be kind to critters.
IFAF.